I know, YouTube, I know I'm super late today, but it's still Tuesday, June 11th. I'm JB and welcome to the Better Late Than Never edition of the What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. This is the show where I'm going to share some of my top picks from the sea of comic content that was released yesterday. Then I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. And finally, to end today's show, I'm going to open a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics I still have left open in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? So, let's get started with a quick recap of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the description below. These channels have been discovered. Okay, the first item on the recap. First, let's shout out Chuck Load of Comics. Link in the description below for putting this video together. I originally saw it yesterday on IG, and Kat was awesome enough to share it on YouTube too. So, head over to KatRen Figures channel for a terrific video titled Wanna Win a Trip to Comic-Con? Comic Core Contest Announcement. Let's take a peek.
Hey there, comic book fans. How would you like to win a trip for two to Baltimore Comic-Con? Well, your good friends at the Comic Core are giving you a chance to do just that. How do you enter to win? It's super duper easy. Follow the link in the description of this video, find the Comic Core on YouTube, and click that subscribe button. Once you're there, here's the fun part. Make a short video. Tell them why you are the superfan, why you should win the trip to Baltimore Comic-Con. The Comic Core is going to pick one lucky winner, give them round-trip airfare, hotel accommodations, and 3-day passes to the largest comic book convention on the East Coast. Who is the Comic Core, you may ask? Well, they're the largest comic community-run comics channel on YouTube, hosting live chats 5 nights a week, covering everything new in the world of comics, everything happening in the world of fandom. Find them on YouTube, click that subscribe button, make that video, and you could be flying away to Baltimore Comic-Con.
Hey Metrog, another contest for that board! Wow, to see this entire video again and more great content from the KatRen Figures channel, click the link right here. Okay, the final item on the recap comes from the Comic Book Fiend Club channel. They released a terrific video yesterday titled 2019 Superman Festival Comic Hunt. Let's take a look.
What's going on, everyone? CVStrangeIV, Midwest chapter of Comic Book Fiend Club here in Metropolis, Illinois for the 41st annual Superman Festival. So we're going to dig around, try and find some books here, check out all the stuff that's going on. So let's get started. Trying to find the convention. Don't know where it's at yet, but we're going to stumble on it soon.
To see this video and more great content from the Comic Book Fiend Club, click the link right here. Okay, now let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 13 shows in the lineup, and 7 of them are going live. So, first up at 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, Arrow over at High Road Comics channel is releasing a video titled High Road Comics Predicted Pulls for 6/12/19. At 3 a.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Eastern, we have a new channel for me. Check out the Comic Collector channel. He released a video titled Mystery Unboxing. Now, this was one of those eBay 50 comics for like 25 bucks-ish, I think he said. Now, it was definitely worth a watch if you ever considered buying one of those. Okay, at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, Perry over at Perry Comics channel is releasing a video titled Comic Book Keys of the Week for 6/12/19. At 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern,
popping, everybody?
Over at the MCE channel, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, they're releasing a video titled Funko Pop Hunting Past, Present, Future, and Tate's Comics. Okay, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comics with Bueller channel, we should be seeing a video titled Hot Top 10 Comics to Buy for June 12th, New Comic Book Day Weekly Picks. Next up at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, head over and check out the boys from ChinoComics&More, because they're going live with a stream titled New Comic Book Day Show for 6/12/19. We have them in hand. So check out Chino and Manny as they host guests Thorough Q Burrow and Steve of Burke Nasty 54 Comics. These guys are new comic shop owners, address in the description below, and they're going to share their most recent order and give us a sneak peek of the books that are releasing tomorrow, June 12th. Now, I hope you can join them in the live chat. It should be fun. Okay, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, yeah. Check out a live stream titled Episode Number 14, Buy or Pass on New Comic Book Day, June 12, 2019, from Rod over at Just a Rican and his comics channel. The triple comic threat is in action. That's right. Join Edwin the Comic Jabroni, Rod the Rican, and Perry Comics as they discuss what to buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. These guys know a thing or two because they've read a thing or two. Okay, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Bear Islands Comic Channel, Adam is premiering a video titled Breakfast with Batgirl. I won the That Spider-Man booth grand prize. First appearance of my dad, and a message for D. Runk. Join in during the premiere for a live chat. Okay, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Book Wars channel. They'll be releasing the 6th episode in their live podcast series titled Comic Book Wars, the comicbookspeculation.com podcast, episode number 6. Okay, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Sin Potter channel. Chin is going live with a stream titled Riddler Sketch Cover Live. That should be good. Okay, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get the next episode in another great new live show from the Comic Corps titled The Golden Guys. Now, this is an absolutely amazing panel every week, and tonight's includes DS Comics, Knights of Volt, and Midwest Comic Man. Of course, JD's hosting it. So, they'll be focusing on the golden age of comics, and this one's gonna be good. You won't want to miss it. Okay, also at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, over at the Hoodoo TV channel, they're going live with a stream titled Interview with Dead End Kids writer Frank Gogol. Alright, now the last item on the lineup in the last live show that I know about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, over at the Fantastic Comics channel. We get a live stream titled This Whole Everything, number 22. Now let's join the fellas in the chat and talk New Comic Book Day and other comic-related topics. Well, that's it for today's lineup, but now for a new segment called What's in the Box Already? This is totally off script. I did grab this one because, look, it says Fragile all over it, but it looks like it's been drop-kicked down the hall. All right, let's see what we got in here. All right, let's take a look at what I got from a Geek Eugene from Eugene, Oregon. I don't know if this was an eBay purchase or what, but this is a really nice little run of books. Looks like there's pretty nice quality Infinity War run. Let me get it into where I won't have to crop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these look really nice. This is definitely a nice lot. Then looks like we go Ghost Rider number 1. And then it looks like we got a Fantastic Four 104. You guys see this? And then the last item is a Shazam 4. And a pretty good looking Shazam 4. Alright, that was fun. That's it. Thank you for taking the time to watch me and our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram where I'll be posting this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. We've also got a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone who might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. Also, leave me a comment below on how I can improve the show if there's a channel out there I should be watching. If you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.